I'm trying to remember the song. You caught me off guard. It was Naira Marley, right?
Right, Naira Marley, yeah. Wait, freaking, isn't it Josopi or what?
Josopi? Okay, no. I'm not supporting Josopi.
Bro, rebuke his Nigerian card.
You can't rebuke my Nigerian card. I'm just not joining Sopi today.
Okay. This nigga really said no Josopi. Well, to be fair, we're not on the Joseph show. We're on the Shop Talk podcast. How y'all doing today?
Long time no see. I know you've missed us. Actually, no. We've been on their screen too much, you know.
Yeah, we needed to just let our boots off of their neck for a second.
It's all right. All right. Welcome to another episode of your favorite podcast, lifestyle podcast. The Shop Talk. How y'all been? Summer is coming. What's the vibe?
Bro, who's cooking? I know I'm cooking.
Barbecues.
Bro, yeah. When am I getting to the cookout?
Barbecues.
Who's coming to my cookout? Like,
barbecues.
You're all invited, by the way.
I'm down to have a barbecue. Someone was hitting me up and was like, yo, I know we should have a barbecue. I don't know what beach exactly I want to do it at, but we're going to definitely do it.
Yo, we have to run that shit, man. Oh, by the way, you're also joined by your favorite Nigerian prince, the one and only, repping the Naruto tea today.
Michael Chevin. Olubajo Anu in the house. I need to get a prefix. I'm kind of jealous these days. He has the Nigerian prince. Yeah, I need a personal prefix. But until then, Olubajo Anu is fine, or Anu for short.
See, for me, I like to be like Kakashi. You know, I'm the man with many names. You got Kakashi being the copy ninja, the White Fang, the
Hokage.
Yeah, the Hokage, the seventh Hokage, sixth Hokage.
Yeah,
he was sixth Hokage as well. Like, bro, my boy, the copy ninja of the Hidden Leaf.
Yeah,
bro. He just got it like that, so that's me.
That's it. But how you been though? How's your? It's been a minute since we actually dropped something this epic, which everything is always epic. So it's been a minute since we dropped something. So how's it been for you, Michael?
Bro, on God, how do I explain this? I'm finding myself. Like I feel like I've already known myself to be a kind of person in most ways, but then I'm steadily evolving to do more and more things.
Okay.
Like, yeah, we're keeping it P. These days I find myself trying to find my niche when coming to content creation, because now I'm trying to get into
walk us through that. What do you mean content creation?
I mean, I want to say simple, but it's not that simple.
Yeah.
Because, recently I did the whole art with Nishida. Like, I volunteer with Nishida's events sometimes.
Okay.
And so I had a cool idea where I was like, why don't I go and interview people there and have it be like, should I say, live review session.
Live review, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it was good. Or a resounding success, by the way. Like, Nishida sent her love and thanks.
Yo.
I also tried that at another event called the Phantom Sounds.
Yeah.
And that's where I got to meet a lot of other local artists. And it was with time that I realized, like, I actually kind of have a niche with this, where it's like, I'm really good at talking and interviewing with people.
Yeah.
So doing something like that would be pretty cool. So if I can make a name for myself around that would be good. Of course, your boy's also trying to vlog more. Like, y'all better go and follow my Instagram right now. Like, I ain't playing with y'all. And yeah, aside that, there's all the extracurriculars going on. But now, circling back, what about you and what's been up with you?
April has been my month of spending.
Month of
spending. It was my sister's birthday earlier in the month, and that lady can spend for Africa. I think God actually blessed me that I don't have a girlfriend yet, because I can imagine surviving with that young girl and having someone else that I have to be like, yo, okay, we're going out on dates and shit for.
Yeah.
April 4th is her birthday, so happy birthday to you, Angel.
Funny story. My sister's birthday is April 7th.
Oh, really? Twinsies.
That's mad uncanny.
Twinsies. Yeah, but she celebrated her birthday big. I actually did a mini get ready with me where I kind of decorated her room.
Oh, shit.
She went out for dinner with her friends. She got dresses. She got so many things, and my bank account was crying for the first.
You mean you got her so many things? Then?
Yeah. I got her so many things, and then also she has another older brother who also got her a lot of things. Her dad, her mom. It's nice being the last born,
Yeah, spoiled. When they say spoiled and then they start trying to defend themselves.
Yeah, what happened to me? Why didn't they stop at me? I could have been living all my best life and everything. But yeah, it's been that kind of month. And then she encouraged me to actually also start blogging more. Because I barely go out. I barely leave my house to do like outside activities. And I got invited to a fashion event hosted by Aaliyah. It's called the Styles Club, which is
The Styles Club.
Yeah, the Styles Club.
Bro, and the club.
We all fam, literally. So I love that little like play of words there. And I got there and I blogged there, and we edited it, and it's coming out soon. I haven't posted it yet, but the snippet is going crazy. Everyone is like, "Yo, you should actually post it." Blah blah.
It does look fire though. Like I saw it, I'm like, "Damn, you did. Damn, Victor, you did this?
You did that. You did that." Yeah, so it's gonna come out soon, and it's gonna be really nice. I think it's kind of just gearing me up for like summer, just to be outside in general.
Facts.
And like, actually take my time to have my camera out, and like also, like you said, interview people. We already do the shop talk. We already interview people on a regular basis. Like, we're already good at this. Why not just do it at more intentional events? You know what I mean?
See, for me, it's more about building, like, we're building the brand with the podcast, but at the same time, building our own personal brands too is what needs to be done. So
Exactly.
I figure, why don't we keep it up? So
Exactly.
yeah,
And I feel like you have your own little niche of community that you kind of like be around.
Yeah.
And then I have my own like little niche of community that I also be around.
so-
So we can connect you guys in the shop talk.
literally mash it up.
Look at what we're doing for y'all. Look at what we're doing for y'all. Like, what other podcast, is bringing 3 different words and stirring y'all in a pot?
Mixing the salad all day, every day.
That's kind of crazy. But one thing that blew my mind while just going through Twitter recently is this weird trend. I don't know if you're particular with this trend of OnlyFans models, or calling or sending adverts for at least 1,000 people or 100 people to come and like just have sex with them online.
Damn, they really said, come and mix my salad.
Literally.
Pause.
It was so mind-boggling. Like this lady, I think she was trying to win the Guinness Book of Records.
Oh, wait, isn't that? I know the trends. It's freaking Bonnie Blue and
yeah, she started that. And I saw a picture of another dude kissing her in Cancun, and all I could think of is the amount of germs and whatever that guy probably had in his mouth.
I mean, that's crazy on its own, but I'm gonna rewind it to why are there so many dudes who are so willing to just go for it in a situation like?
I think so too. Like that's crazy. Imagine being the number 100 guy. No, imagine pulling up there and you're like number 100 and you're going in there and you're like, wow, it smelled like stinking shit in here. First of all, and then I couldn't.
Bro, that's like there's so much salad cream in there already that it's gotta be. Hold up, have you seen the video of the dude whose mom had to come and walk him out of there?
Really? Oh, I didn't see that.
Bro,
imagine your son or I
would never be able to look at my mother again. Like at that moment, disown me. It's over. Literally, she was telling me, have you finished? She was telling him, have you finished yet? Come out.
Have you finished? Your mom telling you, have you finished yet? It's crazy. That's crazy work, though.
No, I don't know if he actually got the chance to even go in. But she'll tell him go and get apparently there was a coat check in there too, and there was somebody vlogging it. Oh, like damn, bro.
The latest video I saw was there was a long line of 100 men, and they came out and they were like videoing all of them. These people put up with balaclavas, like face masks and everything. Do you know the ones I fear the most?
Which ones?
Those that came there with their bare face, bare hands, bare face. They literally put on. They were videoing that. They're like.
Bro, imagine that, like, your face is just out on the internet.
Literally, imagine. I saw a TikTok of a girl, her dad actually was there, was on the line. No. Her dad was on the line. I don't know how, I don't remember how the mom found out, but now their relationship is in jeopardy.
Well, no shit. Wait, this whole situation here just makes me think of this. Have you heard of the Ghost of the Goon?
Ghost of the Goon? what kind of gooning name is that?
Okay, preface. Earlier this year, some dude used to drive up to a Hooters every time and go through the Hooters drive-thru. Okay?
Yeah.
Quick disclaimer: this dude committed suicide.
Oh, I saw the video.
Yeah. So every time you see a Dodge Challenger now, every time I see it, I just hear the Ghost of the Goon. Because the dude was apparently driving that. But yeah, the story goes, the dude used to drive up there with his pants down and he'd be gooning in his car at the drive-thru. So they knew to have their cameras out this time, so they had a camera out and then they were filming the guy. So then they caught him face first and everything. The dude was like, "Oh shit!" And then he drove off. A couple days later, they find out the dude killed himself.
Yeah.
So sorry about that. However, it's crazy to think that this dude had a whole wife
and kid, literally,
bro.
And he was going to Hooters to go. Dude, nah, man.
And then you beg when I say men are trash, you then come at me like, bro. These are the kind of men we're talking about when we say that. Like, what?
Wait.
I'm not generalizing all men.
No, I'm not even saying that. That is cool, right?
Yeah.
He did something crazy, and I'm not saying he deserved to die, but that was diabolical. But saying all men are trash because of but saying men are trash because of they went for the OnlyFans girls. I mean, I don't agree.
See, hear me out. Where would you see if if a guy were to say 1,000 women should come sleep with him right now, random ass guy. Mm-hmm. Where would you see 1,000 women come to line up with their face out and everything? I
don't think women would. I don't think women would go because of the public shaming.
That's the thing. That's why we should be shaming people like this.
I agree. We should shame you, but I don't think it's a character default thing. I don't think it's a thing of character whereby the guys are going because their character is definitely deformed. But women wouldn't go because their character is deformed. I think they wouldn't go because they know someone in their household will shame them. Which is crazy. It's still crazy. No, get me wrong.
You're diverging from the point then. The point I'm trying to say is that it's men like this that give men in general a bad name.
For sure.
Yeah.
But also, the person that said they should come and 100 people should come and toss her salad. Why are we not attacking her?
We should be attacking her
exactly.
Too. She's going crazy. That's a predatory behavior.
She got into like an NFL school's locker room. And all the guys were like, jump. I'm like, damn, the disease that is just going back and forth, dancing with y'all is crazy, man.
Nah, there's a lot more that goes into just having sex, y'all. Please don't goon like this. Don't goon.
Imagine you saw your friend on that line. That's all I could think of. Like, imagine you just going by, you notice a shoe, and you're like, wait, hold on. Isn't this Michael's Air Forces?
Bro, saying this is Michael's Air Forces, bro. Imagine seeing Anu's forehead in there, like...
God, come on.
Bro, like, you know Anu smile too, you're just like...
I haven't seen any of the video except, like, the ones of them standing outside, but it is crazy. Like, we can't do that. We can't do that.
For reasons like this, we need to actually be training young boys.
Shame young men
and train them to be a lot better, because what is this behavior?
What happened to community shaming? When I was growing up, you do some crazy things, your entire classroom is gonna shame you, and you're gonna feel bad, and you're gonna be like, damn, I shouldn't do that again. But you are lining up. Imagine being the 7th guy. Bro. Honestly, except the first person who is still cooked, the rest of you don't have sense. You all are
the whole activity in itself is just condemned at this point.
I'm done. Yeah, I'm done with you.
We need to lock off this kind of content being so rampant in 2025.
I'm done with you.
Come on.
Just imagine walking in there and it just smells like, my goodness.
Bro, that's just cooked, bro. Come on. Okay. Enough of the traumatizing.
Yo, imagine that was the way you found your ex cheating. Just like that woman and the man who the wife found
disclaimer, them. I found out because of a doctor. But anyways, we move on.
We digress. Have you ever had? You've had someone cheat on you before, yeah?
Yeah, technically we weren't together, but we were seeing each other. We were kind of we're in the in-between stage. The talking stage, one with like one person committing, the other person not. So
I think talking stage heartbreaks be hurting a little bit deeper,
bro. Especially when you've invested time and trying to get to know this person, time, effort, and money.
You're seeing the vision. You're like, we can go to Bora Bora together,
bro. This right here, we're looking good. Bro, we'll be the couple stunting on everybody. Find out.
I had one experience growing up, and it was crazy because I.
Give us the tea, Anu. Give us the tea.
I got you, but it's kind of embarrassing even thinking about it at this point. So this was late high school. I was just graduating, and I was seeing this girl, and she was in university already.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't long distance because we lived kind of close, so we used to see each other often. But at the same time, she went to a different university in a different state, right? So she would like travel out and then come back. once in a while. So we're seeing each other for a bit, and then she went to school for like 2 months. I know, long distance, you know, your boy's out here smiling at his phone at 2 a.m. like, "Hi, love you too, boo, love you too, boo."
And then
type
Joseph
shit.
afterwards.
I don't consent to that information.
Go on.
Well, anyways, we're just talking one day and she calls me out of the blue and she's crying her eyes out. She's like, "Yo, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "Yo, like, hold on, calm down. What's going on?" Why is it that when they cheat, they start crying?
It is at that moment you know you're
Why?
pissed, bro.
Why? Well, anyway, she literally just started bawling her eyes, and I'm like, "Yo, calm down. Let's talk about it. What happened?" She's like, "Oh, there's this her friend who invited her to his house, and they were just sitting down, and nothing happened, but before I knew, we're in the bed." And I'm like, wait, you just said nothing happened. Why then are you crying if nothing happened? And she's like, "No, he was just touching my hand." And I'm like, "Okay, then what actually happened?" And then she kind of explained that, oh, she cheated and she was lips in this, and I'm like, I just hung up.
It was at that point you gotta hit one of these, like,
I couldn't hold it. No, literally, you just made that video like,
let me know. Let me know.
and that's why I have a thing for Igbo women. Igbo women.
Oh, so that's why.
That is why. You all have seen. But yeah, in my youthfulness and dumbness, I took her back for like a couple weeks, and then I couldn't do it, man. Nah, I couldn't do it.
I'm gonna hold your shoulder when I say this, bro. We've been there before.
We've been there before. It's crazy, but I couldn't do it.
Hear me out. I have a lot of people in a Twitter thread that could actually relate to this so hard.
Oh, really?
The title of the thread was, "I'm bored. Tell me how you found out your ex cheated."
I found out through a phone call.
I found out through a doctor's report.
It
So who's cooked?
is well, my bro.
All right, vamos. Okay. He sent me a video of him at the beach with friends, and he told me there was no girls there. But I matched the footprint of the sand to the shoes on her IG, and I was right.
What? First of all, why are you being a detective?
She was right. She was right.
Yo!
Women! You see, when I tell you women have a sixth sense for this kind of thing, it is up to them, though, to decide to be delusional or to know whether to jump off.
They do.
The
Bro, matching she saw the feet and she was like, that's a size 8.
She saw a footprint in the sand.
A size 8.5. It must be you.
What kind of digging
What kind of digging did you do? She probably
image referencing.
She put the when you're trying to catch someone's shoe size and you put your finger lights and you take it to the next image and you're like, perfect man.
Dude, this one she has to go and join the CIA. Some people need to be in the CIA for this kind of thing, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, no, that's
Proper
cooked.
detective.
That's cooked.
All right, the next one I got. He brought her to our house and my toddler snitched. My toddler even took a photo on his tablet, and now he resents our kid.
Now he resents our kid. Like, is he still in your life?
To be fair, he's the baby daddy, so.
Kids are the most unhinged people in this world.
This is why you have to have an iPad kid at this point. I guess this is the pro of having an iPad kid.
That's the pro of having an iPad
out of
kid.
the many cons.
Damn. Imagine it was your kid who told you, yeah, mama was cheating last night.
Well, I heard, mama, a man behind you.
Dad, I walked in the room and I thought they were fighting, but it wasn't you though.
Dad, they were wrestling, but they were naked. Dude, you know that there are some kids who actually walk in on their parents' hands.
That is so traumatizing.
I remember,
I would kill myself.
There was this one time, we didn't catch my parents in the act. Disclaimer.
But
we were they were at a hotel. This was when my brother, I think this is how my sister even got conceived. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh shit, okay.
But anyways, they were like at a hotel, and my brother and I were at my grandma's house.
Yeah.
Which wasn't too far from the hotel, so we're supposed to go visit them because my dad's in the Navy. He's barely around half the time.
Yeah.
So they were having conjugals.
Conjugal bliss.
Yeah. So then we walked up to the hotel to hang out with my dad. We knocked on the door. And then they took some time. My young child self didn't realize it at the time, but then when they opened the door, like my dad was on the bed just chilling in shorts. And then my mom was in the washroom. And then at the time, I couldn't put 2 and 2 together. But after growing up, I was like, Damn, they really was getting freaky.
You see, that's an image I never want to have in my brain. Like, I can't even think about it. I can't think about thinking about it.
It's so cooked that it took me being in like my later years of secondary school to realize I was like, wait, that was a random thing. Damn.
Nah, broski. Yeah, please don't let your child catch you in the eye. It traumatizes them for life.
Facts.
I'm not one, and I thank you, parents.
I'm sitting here, you can see me. Anyways, he was cheating with my best friend who would brag to her ex-boyfriend about it. Her ex called me and told me. Then I dated her ex. He was lovely. Hi, Dean. So, she was dating her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend would chat to her
best friend.
Yeah.
And her best friend would tell the ex.
So it's just and then she ended up dating the ex. So, it's just
my goodness.
That's a square at this point.
Imagine finding out from big ups to you, ex-boyfriend, for snitching. I like that. Ruin the relationship.
Bro,
ruin the friendship. Yeah, ruin it. She don't deserve better. No.
You know what? I'm just gonna. I just had a devilish thought, but I have to come back later.
Say it.
You know our boy Alfonso Davis, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all I need to say. Great guy. I love you, Alfonso. You're an amazing guy. Pause.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
run it up.
All right, the next one. Some random Instagram account followed me and their bio said, Bailey, he's cheating on you.
Honestly, that's just God sent at this point.
At that point.
How do you feel?
Bro, rocking up on Instagram and then I see a follower being like,
yeah.
Yo, Chevin, she's cheating on you. I wouldn't even know how to react.
Bro. I wouldn't believe it at first.
Bro, what the fuck do you mean?
I'll ask for more context. I won't believe it. I'll be like,
I need more
what's
proof.
going on?
What are you
give me proof. Give me video. No, don't give me video evidence. No.
I need receipts.
I need receipts though, but not deep receipts, because I would just spend 30-something years in jail.
Bro, really said video evidence.
Nah, bro. I would spend 30-something years in jail for sure. Bro,
the video evidence is the guys without the hoods on it. Straight book.
At least he said straight book. Michael,
unhinged, bro.
I know what videos and pictures you've been seeing these days. I know what you are.
Bro really said, I know what you are. Bro, I know what I am.
You know what he is. You know, he's been talking about Join Soapy for the last couple minutes. We might need to talk about that later on.
Why do you want to talk about my Joseph?
No, I don't want to. But you've been bringing it up. Maybe we need to discuss it as a.
I was talking about yours, actually.
As a therapist to your friend.
About yours,
as a therapist to a friend, free therapy session.
Where's your license? Gagged. All right. What's the craziest way you found out that your ex was cheating on you?
Yeah.
Girly Pop literally commented on his IG post, how handsome. It doesn't even look like you're cheating on your GF. Like a girl commented on her boyfriend.
But I'm trying to see how that would lead you to be like, he's probably cheating.
Girly Pop, bro. That's the same thing as a hey girly coming into her DMs.
Oh, okay.
Bro, you gotta link up with the girl lingo. Sometimes you need to be tapped in to understand, like,
too much testosterone in my life.
Ways to run. Too much testosterone. This is why you need more girlfriends, bro.
I do. I need like 60,000 of them. Bro. Solomon type way, man. Solomon type B.
Certified lover boy.
Yeah, but please let us know how you've found out they cheated on you in the comment section. Wait, did you crash out? Did you not? Did you think about crashing out? Are you in jail right now? Tell us what the situation is, and we'll definitely love to hear your side of the story.
Did you end up on Temptation Island?
Yeah. Montoya.
Wait, let me add one more, Jara. So one of the craziest way another person found out that they were being cheated on?
What?
Or that she found their pregnancy announcement.
Oh! What do you mean, like baby shower type shit?
Like baby shower type shit.
Oh my goodness! Imagine thinking you're the main chick and then you see that the side chick has a baby shower. My goodness!
Then again, you think there are guys who have whole families on the side.
My goodness! You're a bad man.
Yoruba demon.
Yoruba man, my goodness. No,
bro.
that is cooked. That's clap. I'm happy to hear. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
You're happy.
Yeah, that's why I stay single. I marry Jesus. You know.
Stay safe, y'all. Stay safe.
I surrender.
No, bro. See, here's the thing. Now you're mentioning Jesus, yeah. I'm gonna relate this to Jesus, or not Jesus specifically, but to people who try to use religion as a cover. I'm not saying that this is you by any chance, but
run it.
I'm running. Yeah, this is me running.
Okay.
So Temptation Island, like we just spoke about like 2 seconds ago. Let's run back on that. If you've seen the season 1 of the USA Temptation Island on Netflix,
Okay.
you probably know about Breon and Shante.
Okay.
Let me drop some tea for you. These people come into the show because apparently Breon, the guy, gentleman, looks like a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
He comes in because apparently his girlfriend's not freaky enough in the way, like, this is the confusing thing about this guy. He says he wants traditional values. He wants a good Christian relationship with his partner. Have a wife, kids. But she ain't freaky enough. She doesn't want to have the threesomes he wants to have. Wait. Literally for the first couple episodes, I couldn't remember this guy's name because all he was talking about was threesomes. I was calling him, "Oh, what's up with Mr. Threesomes?" Anyway.
Yeah. What's up, Mr. Threesome? It's crazy,
dude. Yeah. So mind you, his girlfriend, amazing woman. Like, yeah. She is God-fearing, all that jazz, and like she loves this guy to the ends of the earth. Okay. They come into the show because apparently he wants to test himself to see if she can get out of, if she can provide more for him realistically, sexually, and all that. Yeah. And then if he can prevent himself from cheating because I think he technically had before. Anyways, okay. Getting to 3 days into them being in the resort. Yeah. This dude has a threesome.
He just wanted to get it off the bucket list. He was like, crossed.
Yeah. The crazier part is that right after doing that, he would so they'd had a threesome. It went up until the morning. Bro got out of his shower. He was like, damn, it's morning. Mind you, like we're talking about the videos of the guys having videos. This is Temptation Island. They're filming everything.
Ooh,
so
Montoya vibe.
Mr. Threesome's Breon.
Yeah.
After having the threesome, he then has an interview where he's talking about it and he's like, he had to go through it to realize that, maybe he doesn't want threesomes as much anymore. But he knows Shante, he knows that she's a good woman, she'll take him back.
Wow.
Should I tell you something fucked up?
What?
She took him back at
the
end of the
Jesus.
show. I was so pressed. You have no freaking idea.
He had a threesome with 2 women that are not even you.
And literally, they showed her the video of everything.
She what?
She watched not the exact details, but she watched him go into the shower. She was in so much denial that she was like, literally in the video they were like rhythmic clapping. Rhythmic wet clapping.
The caption shows you, pop. It was a rhythm to this.
And then she was like, "Oh, what if they weren't actually doing it?"
Sure, bro.
Yeah, it was just a whole fucked up situation, and it got me thinking. Cause in the show, there were like 4 couples. Yeah. Out of 3 of them, only 1 of them ended up staying together. The rest, three of those guys cheated. It was so freaking unreal.
Why y'all putting us in the mud like this? Like, what y'all doing?
Literally, I want to defend men sometimes, but we can't really defend men. It's a fucked up situation. But anyways, quick update on that though. Apparently, they're no longer together anymore because the internet has been dragging them for months since that show came out. Yeah. But
public shaming. Thank you. Finally, you did something good. Public shaming. Good.
It's a little iffy because they're shaming the guy. At the end of the show, they did a little therapy session for him, and he started trying to blame it on his childhood trauma of him going through foster care, being abused. And mind you, while this is kind of valid, your behavior now shouldn't be as a direct result of that. You should be trying to do better. So unless you start seeing, the crazier part is the fact that he said she's a good woman and she would take him back immediately after. As she did with almost open arms.
Niggas know who they go for,
No, it sucks, man.
It is what it is. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Hate the fucking game.
The game, my brother.
Nah, it was just wild, man. But mind you, and what would be the wildest crash out you would have if you ever found out scenario, You go on Temptation Island. Like my girlfriend and I discussed it too, and we were like, I would love to go on Temptation Island, not for the actual concept of it, but for the vacation. Cause man, they get spoiled. The views look amazing.
But you got to be active, you know.
You kind of have to be active. So anyway, you don't necessarily have to be, but either way, imagine you and your say girlfriend going to the show, and then a couple days into it, you find out your girlfriend's having a threesome, devil three-way, Eiffel Tower. What's your reaction, bro? Are you crashing out Montoya por favor style, or what? What's up?
I don't think I have it in me to crash out. I don't have it in me to crash out. I'll just step like, bro. I don't care for human beings that much. If I'm being honest, like I'm gonna literally just be like, oh, you do you, yo, that's on you. Like, who am I?
Fair.
I wouldn't crack. Like, what do I look like being out of character for another human being? Nah, man, that ain't me. That ain't me. I'll just be like, oh, you did that, okay. Move on. Next person.
The wildest crash out I had was actually when they hooked up with one of our homeboys and then we got in a fight. That's the wildest crash out I
have the video. If you want to see it, call me. I have the video.
Fucking hell, man. But I think that was a low point in my life where I realized that, we cannot be doing
nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. I mean, you threw hands, so big ups to you, man. Big ups to you. But that was a different time, a different Chevin. It feels disrespectful to my character to like be out of character just because someone else did. Nah, man. That's on you. You did that, right? You did that. So I'm gonna literally gladly step back and be like, okay, I'm never gonna give you access to my life ever again. That's just it.
That's the mature way to handle it, and that's the way to handle it.
I don't groom. When I learn from me, I don't groom.
Bro, speaking some facts.
But I've been watching a lot of crazy movies recently.
You want to do a game show?
Oh, okay. Game show. Yeah, it's time for the TST game show.
Let's get it. So I'm just gonna.
Welcome to another episode of TST Game Show. Your host here, Michael Chevin, and the contestant, Olubajo Anu.
Am I not also a contestant?
Nah, bro, you're just a host, bro. Stick to your lane, bro. Stick to your lane, bro.
All right, for this game, how we're going to do it is we're going to rate some of the most trending shows right now.
Okay.
Based off of if we've seen it personally. Okay. How much we've also heard of it. So say, for example, if you've heard like a lot about it. 5 stars. If you've not heard that much about it, maybe 2 stars, 1 star, depending on how much you know. And then our final review will go at the very bottom.
Sounds great. Cool?
Sweet. So we'll have our lovely videographer read it for us today, Mr. Chris.
Woo!
Let's go.
You. Oh, yeah. Oh, I wrote you. He said you and I wrote you. 5. Heard 5 review.
Okay. I got my first one.
Okay, I'm good too.
Yep. I've watched I think 3 seasons now, or is it 4 seasons?
I think
new season's coming out very soon, or should have come out by the time this episode's out. But I'm gonna be watching that. Heard of at least a 10, and freaking banger of a show. Yeah, and I'm very excited for the next season. It's a great show. I would recommend it at 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. When it came out, I liked it. The first 2 seasons, big ups. After that, I was knocked out. So watch, I would say a 7 out of 10 because I've seen the first 2 seasons. Heard. I don't really hear people talk about it that much anymore. But when the first time it was trending, it was up there. So 5 out of 10. And then review. Like I said, the first 2 seasons were really good. I enjoyed it, especially when it was new. Like, oh, there's this serial killer dude who loves the people he kills. It's kind of crazy, like love and hate relationship, right? And so review, I would say 6 over 10.
6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Fair enough, though. Opinions.
Yeah, my preference.
Let's go.
Solo leveling.
Woo! Solo leveling.
Watched 9. Heard of 10. Review 9.
Nah, I don't know. I'm conflicted. Okay, 8 over 10 or 8 over 10. All right. Can I go first?
Yeah, ladies first.
I don't know who that woman is. Oh, okay. That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Cut that out. Watch 10 over 10. I've heard it. I've watched it. her 10 over 10. But review, if you've read the manga, the anime is not doing justice in my opinion.
What do you mean?
The manga is so top tier that I know the anime is doing their best. They're giving us great animations, but compared to the manga, I'm like, come on. So 8 over 10 on the anime itself, and then 10 over 10 on the manga. You need to read the manga. You need to get updated. It's so freaking good.
Damn. I kind of disagree with that though. While there's parts that are being missed out by the actual anime,
Yeah.
the anime itself is doing a pretty good job though.
I think so too.
I've read the whole manga, and I would say I watched it. I would give it a 9 out of 10. Like, it doesn't give me Demon Slayer level hype.
Yeah,
but I think it's
exactly.
especially because I've read the whole manhwa.
Okay.
If I just watched it for the first time, like, it would be a solid 10.
Is it?
Heard of 10 because everyone's talking
Everyone's
about
talking
it.
about it,
It's
yeah.
going crazy. So for me, I would rate it a solid 9 out of 10. It's a great watch. Something you can easily just like come through. Great animation, great fight scenes, solid power system. Amazing.
I like it.
Absolute cinema.
All right. Next skin.
Invincible.
Invincible. Okay. What?
All right, I'm ready. Invincible.
He didn't even wait. Okay, go on.
Invincible, like I've watched it.
Okay.
Great show. I absolutely love Invincible. I think it's one of my favorite superhero shows right now, actually.
Okay.
Like, solid. In terms of my critique, I would say Autumn Eve needs more power-ups, bro. She's way too powerful to be underutilized like this. And Invincible is hella uninvincible. Because tell me why they're just getting dogged after every power-up.
Literally
His
every...
power-up is like for 5 seconds, and then literally Mauler brothers are kicking his ass.
Oh my goodness.
Later. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Heard of? 9 out of... Sorry, bro. Sorry to
No,
cut you off.
finish.
I've heard of, like, in terms of community, 9 out of 10. Amazing. Like, everyone... Like, the hype around the community is freaking amazing.
Okay.
For me, great series. I would say it's a 7.5 to 8 out of 10.
Great watch.
Yeah.
Beautiful. 8 out of 10. 10 out of 10 because I've watched every episode. 8 out of 10 because a lot of people do talk about it, but I think it's also niche too. And then review, just like he said. Why is the main character getting beaten every episode? Like, it's not like a soft beating that, you know, fight back. This one, they beat him to stupor. Stupor. Oh my goodness. It's funny, and he's meant to be the strongest person in the verse, but he gets beaten every time. Conquest was such a great addition.
Right?
You know, there was so many layers to Conquest, and I was like, yo, he had the sadistic part of him. He had the whole part of him where he was like, yo, I just do this because I'm lonely, blah, blah, blah. He needs therapy, bro. I don't know how much Viltrumite therapy costs, but he got none of that in part of like work benefits.
Yeah, straight up.
But great watch overall. It's a great show for anybody.
Imagine a man beating your ass and then holding you down and then saying, I am so lonely.
I'm so lonely. I'm like, nigga, why? Leave me alone. Like, you're beating my ass and you're telling me you're alone. What do you want me to do about it? What does it look like I can do about it right here? Nah, man, that's cooked.
Next.
All right.
Freerin.
Can I go first?
Go.
000. I haven't heard it. I haven't watched it, and I cannot give a review on it.
Damn. That's cooked because I'm on the polar opposite. 10 out of 10. Anime of the fucking year. I've been going on for like a year now about this anime. I cannot talk about it enough.
Damn.
Dude, I've watched it. Right now it's getting more popular, so I don't know how you haven't heard of it.
I haven't tapped in.
Get out of your rabbit hole, bro.
I haven't tapped in.
In terms of animation, top tier. Like, not Demon Slayer level, solo leveling level.
Get it out of your mouth, Michael.
Bro, if you want me to dick ride it, I'll do tricks on it if need be.
My boy like slurping that shit real
Bro, I am telling you, this is one of the best stories, and the best part about it is the fact that with great anime, there tends to be a little bit of fan service.
Yeah.
This one, there is
No
little
fan
to no
service.
fan service,
Okay, I
and it
love
is
that.
so good. Even when the fan service is done, it's at least a little bit more tasteful than a freaking Fire Force where the girls' clothes are coming off every 5 seconds. So, yeah.
What kind of gag is that, bro?
I hate it. I freaking hate it so much. So, like, Freerin is a solid breath of fresh air, man. One of the best shows you can watch.
I love that.
Yeah. And last one.
Severance.
Severance. Ooh.
Severance.
I've been under a hole for real.
Heard of, like-
000. I haven't heard it. I haven't watched it. I haven't reviewed it. So I will try my best to go home and watch any of these. But yeah, sorry.
Damn. You need to catch up, bro.
Bro, I'm sorry. Like I have my little niche of things I love to watch, and then I explore some other times. But yeah, that's about it.
Dude, I haven't watched it myself. I've heard great things about it though. So for me, out of watching it, I'll give it like a 1 because I've only seen clips here and there.
Yeah.
I have an idea of what it's about. I've heard great things though, so that's why I'm giving it an 8.
Okay.
So it's definitely one of the shows that I need to watch. Like it's on my radar for sure.
Awesome. Last one.
One Piece.
I think he just put this there for me.
07.
He wanted me to go crazy.
I mean, there's a new season that's going on right now too, though.
He wanted me to go crazy. He just wanted me to go crazy.
Let me go first.
Yeah. Go
0.
first.
I've not watched One Piece. I've watched a couple episodes, and I cannot with the animation style. I've heard 10 out of 10 for hearing. I've heard too much about this show. Review, I'm not watching One Piece, bro. That's 1,000+ episodes. That's still ongoing, by the way. This is the anime version of what's the Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy, yeah.
This is the anime Grey's Anatomy. While it's a great show, nah, not for me. I feel you though. Go on.
So as a watch, it's 100 out of 100. I think if there was a greater scale, I'd have broken it too. Heard 100 out of 100. There's no human being on this earth who has not heard about One Piece. Not a single one. And review, it's the best thing that ever happened in the world, except Christ, of course.
God.
But it's the best thing that ever happened in the world. Because tell me why we're 1,200 episodes in and we still haven't found the One Piece. And I'm still sitting at the edge of my seat every single day. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me what other show will put you on the edge of your seat every episode. Every episode.
ADHD.
There's a whole... Get the shut the fuck up. There's a whole arc about a guy called Nolan the Liar. If you don't know who Nolan the Liar is, I'm about to put you on. Nolan the Liar found the city of gold, and when he went back to his country, they didn't find the city of gold when they went back the third time, because what happened? It's in the sky now, and they killed him because no one believed him. If you hear the story, it's so magical. Please watch One Piece. Please.
Nerd alert.
Thank you.
Bro,
thank you.
It's good hearing something you're passionate about like this. So
Oh my
that's
goodness.
great.
I can have a conversation about One Piece any time of the day. Literally wake me up and I got you.
Do you want us to talk about One Piece with this guy? Let us know in the comments below. Well, anyways, that's our time for today, guys.
Yeah.
Before we get Anu to go on another crazy tangent, you've been joined by your favorite Nigerian prince and host, Michael Chevin.
Olubajo Anu in the house. If you've liked what you've seen, take a step back, like and subscribe, because of course I saw you laughing. I saw you laughing.
You've had a great time with us. 100%.
So have a good day. And keep watch out for our little blogs. Michael and I are gonna go crazy this summer period, doing a lot of bloggings. So tap in. If you want us to come check out your event, tap in also.
Hit us up.
We got you.
Exactly.
Yep.
We'll see you on the next episode.
Bow.
Bow.
Okay.
Boom. All right. Audio is going down.